Okay, now let's see about pointers. Um, okay, before the pointers, so now let's first discuss about computer's memory. Some of the memories we are using in computer programming language. Okay, the first, every computer has the memory, primary memory. All our data and programs need to be placed in the primary memory for execution. The primary memory or RAM, or you can say random access memory, which is a part of primary memory, is the collection of memory location, and each location has a specific address. Each memory location is capable of storing 1 byte of data. Okay, so primary memory, also known as random access memory, is where a computer stores data and programs for immediate use during execution. Okay, RAM is made up of individual memory locations, each capable of storing 1 byte of data. So generally the computer has 3 areas of memory, each of which is stored used for a specific task. These areas of memory include stack, heap, and global memory. Okay, let's see those one by one. First one is stack. A fixed size of stack is allocated by the system and is filled as needed from the bottom to the top. Okay, one element at a time. These elements can be removed from the top to the bottom by removing one element at a time. That is, the last element added to the stack is removed first. So the stack is portion of RAM with a fixed size. It is used to keep track of function calls and local variables. Okay, elements are added or removed in the specific order, like stacking and unstacking plates. Okay, the last added element is the first to be removed. Next up we have heap. Heap is a contiguous block of memory that is available for use by the program when need arise. A fixed size heap is allocated by the system and is used by the system in a random fashion. When the program requests a block of memory, the dynamic allocation technique carves out a block from the heap and assign it to the program. When the program has finished using the block, it returns that memory block to the heap, and the location of a memory location in the block is added to the free list. Okay. So how heap works? The heap is another part of RAM, but unlike the stack, it's a contiguous block of memory. Okay, it's used for dynamic memory allocation, meaning the program can request and use memory as needed. When the program needs a block of memory, it asks for it from the heap. The system then assigns chunk of memory from the heap to the program. Okay. After using the block, the program returns to its heap and free up the memory is added to the available memory space. Okay. In simpler terms, what we can say, RAM is like a big workspace. The stack is like a stack of plate where we use the top plate first. Okay, top memory location first. The heap is like a shared space where you can grab a piece when needed and put it back when you are done. So next up we have global memory. So the block of code that is the main of program along with other functions in the program is stored in the global memory. The memory in the global area is allocated randomly to store the code of different function in the program in such a way that one function is not contiguous to another function. Beside the function code, all global variables declared in the program are stored in the global memory area. So how we can say this? The global memory holds what a block of code for the main of program, okay, and other functions in the program. One is for the main of function and other functions as well. Memory in the global area is allocated in the way that stores the code different function without necessarily being contiguous. Okay. In addition to function code, all global variables declared in the program are stored in the global memory area. Okay, variables declared in the program are stored in the global memory area. So next, other memory layouts. C provides some memory areas like text segments, BSS, and shared library segments. What is the text segments? Is a memory area used to store machine instructions corresponding to the compiled program. Like it is used to store machine instructions. Okay, the text segment is used to store the machine instruction corresponding to the compiled program. This is generally read-only memory segment. Next up, we have BSS. The full form of BSS is what? Block started by symbol. Okay, the BSS segment is used to store uninitialized global variable. Okay, when you declare a global variable without initializing it, the space is reserved in the BSS segment. Blocks started by symbol segment. Next, we have shared library segment. Contains the executable images of shared libraries that are being used by the program. Okay, so shared libraries are external code that multiple programs can use. Instead of including the same code in each program, it is stored in shared libraries. And this segment holds the executable images of those libraries.